The strongest thing you can say is nothing at all. Not out of spite, not from anger, but from clarity. When you no longer argue, no longer explain, no longer chase understanding from those committed to misunderstanding you, that is not giving up. That is drawing a line. That is choosing your peace over their permission. The silence where boundaries are built is not empty. It is deliberate. It's the kind of silence that comes when you've said it all before, when your voice has been stretched too thin, trying to hold up other people's comfort. It's the silence that says, this time I choose me. Not in a way that denies love to others, but in a way that stops denying it to yourself. There comes a moment when you realize that every time you say yes out of guilt, every time you let someone cross a line out of habit, you are training yourself to live smaller than you were made to be. And it is in that quiet realization that something powerful begins to grow. Not resentment, but resolve. Not distance, but direction. You don't need to explain your boundaries to everyone. You don't owe your silence an apology. Sometimes the most respectful thing you can do for them and for yourself is to step back, to pause, to become unavailable to what drains you. And in that sacred withdrawal, you begin the work of rebuilding the walls that protect the garden of your spirit. People may not like your silence. They may feel entitled to your energy, your time, your attention, especially when they've gotten used to your constant yes. But your healing does not require their agreement. Your peace does not depend on their comfort. The silence that builds boundaries is not cruel, it is careful. It is the kind of careful that says, I see what I need now, and I will no longer ignore it. In the quiet, you learn to separate what is yours to carry from what you were never meant to hold. You begin to sort through all the inherited obligations, the emotional debts, the roles you were given but never agreed to. And with each realization, a line is drawn, not a wall to keep love out, but a door to let self-respect in. The beauty of boundaries is not in what they push away, it's in what they allow to flourish. When you stop overextending, you start to restore. When you stop explaining yourself to those who are committed to misunderstanding you, you start to hear yourself again. In that silence, your own voice returns, not loud, but sure. It tells you what you need. It tells you where your yes is sacred, and it tells you that no is a full sentence.
Full sentence.
Some will mistake your boundaries for distance. Let them. Some will accuse you of being cold, unkind, withdrawn. Let them.
Let them.
Your boundary is not about them. It's about your becoming. You are not withdrawing in bitterness. You are returning to your center. And from that place, everything that is truly meant for you can find you without crossing your peace to reach you.
So, y'all, that is my Angelou. I've started
where boundaries are formed is a teacher.
So I started listening to her sermons during my time off. Is focus on yourself and stay silent. Watch how life changes. My Angelou motivation. So that, when I tell you, that has been a blessing. Just listening to her has been a blessing. To keep me calm, to keep me peaceful, because for the last couple of months, life has been and it has been hectic. And God has been telling me for a while to just be still. And I had not been being still. And now that I am still, I'm able to focus on what I need to focus on. That man almost hit that other man. I'm able to focus on what I need to focus on. And that state, if y'all could, I'm going to see if, well, I'm going to leave it in the description box below so you all can listen to it in its entirety. Hope I don't get copyright stricken, but I will put in there. So I'm on my way. I'm at Target right now to go get me some medication for my headache, and going back to the house just to, you know, chill out and rest some more. Y'all, it's so hot, okay? And I'm about to do a Fiercely Love too, since I'm just sitting still.